Right. Hello, I'm Alex Trebek, and this
is Jeopardy!
Tonight's episode is a special occasion because it is all about computer science. Now, Justin, you have the first pick.
Cybersecurity for 300.
This hacking technique uses a library to look up and try to access your account with many passwords.
What is brute force, where the attacker uses different combinations of characters and sees how the program responds to these different password tries? The best way to prevent this kind of attack is to use long, unique passwords and never use the same password for everything.
Correct, Ryan. What is your next category?
Cybersecurity for 200.
Structured groups funded by other governments and dedicated to mapping out networks for getting personal data for the purpose of espionage and carrying out possible computer attacks.
What are state-sponsored hackers? These group hackers are especially a problem because they can terrorize our government by rigging elections and upsetting markets.
Correct, Ryan. What is your next category?
Graph theory for 200.
The field that studies connections of edges and vertices. It is often used to model relationships, processes, and information systems.
What is graph theory? Graph theory is ubiquitous in today's society, being used to describe networks of friends, model traffic patterns, solve flow problems, and much, much more.
All right, that is correct. Sarah, your next category?
I think I'll have to go with graph theory for 400.
The theory that each person in the world only lies 6 relationships away from every other person in the world.
What is 6 degrees of connectedness? An interesting application of graph theory is using it to model human relationships. It is theorized that everyone in the world only lies 6 relationships away from each other. It has been shown that social media connectedness is only about 3 degrees.
All right, that is correct. Sarah, your next category?
I'll take AI for 100.
The field of computer science centered around simulating human decision-making, often referred to as AI.
What is artificial intelligence?
Right, that is correct. Justin, what is your next category?
Graph theory for 500.
A common electrical structure that is often modeled and explored with graphs.
What are circuits? Graph theory can be used to estimate wire length using minimum spanning trees, route signals through predefined networks using shortest path algorithms, and calculate possible clock frequencies using static timing analysis.
All right, that is correct. Sarah, your next category?
I'll take cybersecurity for 100.
This hacking technique is where malicious software acts beneficial but is really stealing valuable information.
What is Trojan horse? There are many programs you can download to prevent this attack from happening, and if you do find a Trojan horse on your computer, you should immediately change all your passwords.
Correct, Ryan. What is your next category?
I'll take graph theory for 200.
The maximum number of colors needed to color in a map.
What is 4? Using a map's dual graph, it has been shown that any valid map can be colored with at least 4 separate colors. So don't worry if you only have 4 crowns.
All right, that is correct. Sarah, your next category?
I'll take AI for 300.
An everyday service that uses AI and machine learning.
What is Netflix, Amazon, and Google? For example, Netflix uses AI and ML algorithms to predict shows that you will like, most likely optimizing for time spent on Netflix. Additionally, companies like Netflix use machine learning to optimize customer life cycles. For example, have you noticed recently how Netflix now allows you to skip intros and credits for a show? An ML algorithm could potentially show where customers are dropping off during times like intros and outros. Thus, if these are skipped, it means more time for Netflix on Netflix, which ultimately means more money for Netflix. And that's how ML and AI is used in companies that you use every day.
Right, that is correct. Justin, what is your next category?
I'll take cybersecurity for 400.
An algorithm used to encrypt and decrypt messages that uses a public and a private key.
What is RSA encryption? The RSA algorithm is used for secure data transmission, where the public key is used to encrypt the message and a private key is used to decrypt it. The private key decryption can't be found from the public key since both keys only work one way. We can use Euler's totient theorem and modular arithmetic to create our own key pairs.
Correct, Ryan. What is your next category?
I'll take logic for 100.
We know that if it's raining, we should not water our plants. Using this logical argument, we can say that if it isn't raining, we should water our plants.
What is contrapositive? In life, we can use the contrapositive to deduct reasoning about things we should or should not do. So, for example, if it's raining, that implies we should not water our plants. Using contrapositive, we add nots to both sides. So if it's not raining, then we not water. The not water turns into water. Thus, we can conclude if it's not raining, we should water our plants.
That is correct. And now for final Jeopardy, prove whether P equals NP.
I have discovered a truly remarkable proof of this theorem which this game show is too small to contain.
Wow, Watson, that's correct. You are tonight's winner. Anyway, I want to thank all the other players for playing, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Good night.